So guys, today I'm gonna show you what I ate during my winter bulk once again. I did this video a couple of weeks ago, but I decided to do it again today because the video had like 200 views, which is like crazy. So today I'm gonna take you throughout all my meals. At the end of the day, I'm gonna give you like a list of everything I ate today with all the macros counted up together and the calories, etc. So if you are interested in that, just watch till the end of the video and I will show you. Now I'm gonna show you all the ingredients I have for my breakfast. My supplements is very easy. I just take creatine, some vitamin D and some fish oils. I always consume those with half a liter of water. And then for the main meal I have a kiwi on the sides. And then I make like an oat bowl. So those two together in the microwave. I put on some skyr on top and then mix in some protein powder on top. So I'm gonna make the meal and show you guys. I basically eat this meal almost every day. Some exceptions because it contains a lot of oats and sometimes I'm just bored of the oats and I just eat some skyr, a kiwi and mixed in a little bit of protein powder. So you have like the oats at the bottom, then the skyr in the middle and then the whey on top. The whey is like mixed with a little bit of water, so it has a little bit of a sticky consistency. After this I'm gonna study probably a couple of hours and then I'm gonna make my, I won't say like my signature dish, but it's the dish I basically eat every day. It's like the rice, avocado, and then a protein source, whether it's beef or turkey, chicken, one of those things. So I'm gonna eat this and then study a little bit. These are the ingredients for my dinner. Some pork, an avocado, and some rice. I'm gonna cook these up and then mix them all in one big bowl and I'm gonna show you all the macros. I'm always using these spices when I cook because they're from Upfront, Dutch brands. You guys all know about this probably. And they have like reduced salt, or there's almost no salt in this. It's spices made for chicken, but I use them on all my proteins. So I use them for my turkey, for my beef, for basically everything. Sometimes I get asked if this meal doesn't feel a bit repetitive because I always eat like the same thing. And for me, actually, it doesn't feel repetitive because you can always switch out the carb source, the protein source, the source of fat. But the main thing about this is you have your fats, carbs and proteins. And whether you're bulking or cutting, you can use this meal. Just reduce the amount of individual ingredients of this dish. So for example, if I'm cutting, I will likely keep the amount of protein, but I will reduce the avocado or the rice by like 25 grams each. So that comes down to like 150, 180-ish calories that I'm just taking off of this meal. So this meal is very versatile. You can eat this whether you're bulking or cutting. So that's why this is probably my favorite meal. Doesn't look too good, but not too bad. I just care about the taste, not about the looks. We're now a couple of hours later and this is what I'm gonna have as my pre-workout snack. Basically my meal is like 4 rice cakes with honey on top of that, and then besides those I have 2 big dates. They're called medjool dates, probably the right way to announce it. So it's like 50 grams of dates and then, I don't know, like 20 grams of honey, I think, and then 4 rice cakes. Basically, I don't advise this to anyone who doesn't do any type of movement. So especially if you're just sitting all day on the couch or just going to work, like I don't advise you to eat this. This is specifically my pre-workout meal. So I only eat this because otherwise will not have consumed enough carbs throughout the day. Plus this is gonna cause an insane carb pump because this is easily 60 grams of sugar maybe. It's not that unhealthy, but for sure it's like pure sugar that you're gonna have. But as I said, the main reason I eat this meal is for a better pump and for a better workout. I would not advise this to anyone who doesn't go to the gym or doesn't do particular type of endurance sports. Last meal of the day, some pasta with some chicken, carrots and some paprika. Delicious meal made by my mom. All the macros of dinner are going to be shown on screen right now, and after I finish this meal I'm going to go to my room and then I'm going to count up all the macros and calories I consumed today, and we'll give you guys a full list of everything I ate today during my winter bulk. So guys, as I said in the beginning of the video, this is a full summary of everything that I ate today. The total calories of today is 2,867 and these are the macros for today. So protein, I overshoot it. I'm aiming for 150, did a little bit too much. So that's a thing I have to consider for tomorrow, eating a little bit less protein and a bit more fats because I want to aim for 1.5 gram for each kilogram of body weight, and I'm now almost 40 short, so that's a shame on me. Carbs are right where I want them to be, a little bit less, a little bit more, I don't know. So for the total amount of calories, basically I added 200 calories, and I want to like tell you guys where I got the extra 200 from, because with the dinner and stuff, like the chicken was cooked in butter and there was soy sauce used, sesame oil, like all of those things, but I don't know how much protein, carbohydrates or fats were in all those things together, so I just added them as 200 calories. I don't edit them in my macros, but I edit them in my calories. So some of you guys will be thinking like, nah, you're just guessing and stuff. Yes, I'm guessing, but I've been guessing this for like 3 months straight, and I've gained more than 6 kilograms. So my guess is as good as I want it to be. So I just want to give you guys an explanation where I got the extra 200 calories from. So this was a full day of eating during my winter bulk. If you guys have any questions, just leave them down in the comments below. I hope you guys liked this full day of eating. I enjoyed it as much as last time, because the last video was watched a decent amount of time, so I hope this one will be watched like as good as the last video. But I want to thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye.